Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, where we decode the secrets hidden within those boring corporate filings. Today, we're diving into Citius Oncology's latest report, and let's just say it has got a certain presentation to it. Get ready for a peek behind the curtain as we uncover what Citius Oncology is telling the world. Straight from their latest filings, and before we dive in, if you love getting the real story behind company announcements, make sure you are subscribed. Also consider joining our Discord community for more direct insights. The link is in the description below. Alright, let's get straight to it. This report is from Citius Oncology, incorporated in Delaware. It is a current report telling us about an event that happened recently. This specific form, an 8K, is used by companies to announce major events that are important to shareholders. Think of it as a company's bulletin board for big news. The date we're looking at is the 23rd of October, 2025. This is when the main event, the thing they are reporting, happened. Now, the company has a couple of internal codes we see here. This one is like their main file number with the SEC, the big securities watchdog in the US. Their main office is located in Cranford, New Jersey. The company's stock is traded on the NASDAQ Capital Market under the ticker symbol CETA. Citius Oncology is identifying itself as an emerging growth company. This means they are a relatively new or growing business and get to follow some slightly different rules for reporting, especially when it comes to new accounting standards. They have chosen not to use the extended transition period for new or revised financial accounting standards, which means they are keeping pace with the latest accounting rules. The most interesting part of this filing is under item 7.01, which deals with Regulation FD. Now, Regulation FD, or fair disclosure, is all about making sure important information is shared with everyone at the same time. Companies can't give a heads up to a select few. So, Citius Oncology announced that on the 23rd of October, they put up a new corporate presentation on their website. This is essentially their current pitch to investors, showing off where they are and where they're going. This presentation is actually attached to this filing as Exhibit 99.1. So we can actually go and see exactly what they presented to the public. This makes this filing less about a sudden, unexpected event and more about proactively putting out their latest company narrative. And looking at item 9.01, which covers exhibits, we see that Exhibit 99.1 is indeed their October 2025 corporate presentation. And just as importantly, Exhibit 104, which is the cover page interactive data file. Now, let's talk about what this means. Companies like Citius Oncology use these corporate presentations to control the narrative. They highlight their successes, their progress, and their future plans. It is a way to communicate directly with the market, and this filing ensures that this important information is officially part of the public record. Without the actual presentation, we don't have specific financial tables to pore over right here in this document. But the core message of this 8K filing is that the company released an updated overview of itself. From a Warren Buffett perspective, we'd want to comb through that presentation itself for the real meat. Is their strategy sound? Are their projections realistic? This 8K tells us they've shared that information, and we should go read it. The fact that it is an updated presentation suggests there might be new developments or a shift in strategy they want to highlight. A company releasing an updated corporate presentation means they are actively marketing their story. This can be a sign of confidence, or it can be an attempt to reassure investors during uncertain times. For an emerging growth company like Citius Oncology, these presentations are critical for attracting investment and communicating their vision. So, what is Citius Oncology's overall direction based on this filing? It signals proactive communication. They are actively shaping how they are perceived in the market by releasing an updated presentation. The crucial next step for any investor would be to actually download and go through that Exhibit 99.1, the corporate presentation itself, to understand the substance of their message. Are they talking about new drug trials, partnerships, or financial milestones? That is where the real insights lie beyond this disclosure. Looking at the broader picture, Citius Oncology is in the healthcare sector, specifically oncology, which is a highly competitive and research-intensive field. Companies in this space often experience volatility based on clinical trial results and regulatory approvals. The fact that they are issuing an updated presentation suggests they believe they have positive developments to share or a compelling story to reinforce. The risks for a company like this are significant. Clinical trials can fail. Competitors can emerge with better treatments, and regulatory hurdles can be substantial. Opportunities lie in successful breakthroughs in cancer treatment, which can lead to massive growth and significant returns for investors. This corporate presentation is their chance to highlight these potential opportunities and downplay the risks. Ultimately, this filing is a notification that Citius Oncology has updated its public profile. The real story is within that attached presentation. We need to see what numbers, what achievements, and what future promises are being made to form a solid opinion. But the intent is clear: to present a confident and forward-looking image to the investment community on the 23rd of October 2025. Now, looking at this document more broadly, Citius Oncology Inc. appears to be actively engaging with potential investors by providing updated materials. While this specific 8K focuses on the release of a presentation rather than specific financial data within the document itself, it is a signal of their ongoing efforts in corporate communications. The key takeaway here is that a company's narrative is as important as its numbers, and Citius Oncology is trying to shape that narrative. They are making sure that everyone who is interested has access to their latest corporate story. Alright, that is our quick look at this Citius Oncology filing. What are your thoughts on companies releasing corporate presentations through 8K filings? Let us know in the comments below if this breakdown was helpful. Hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community for direct access to more insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.